Sup YouTube, welcome back to another video documenting my journey to legend. I've never hit legend before and I'm hoping to do so for the first time this season. If that's something you think you'd be interested in, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Before we get started with the battles, I want to give a huge shout out, a re-shout out to an oldie but a goodie, Mr. Simon Rope. He just hit expert, I believe either today as a recording or yesterday. Congrats, man. I hope that I can catch up to you soon, but that is not this day. Also, you guys really seem to like the video that I uploaded yesterday, so I'm going to try to do more videos like that. And preferably, I'm going to save them for when I manage to make a decent climb with a team. That way I can like showcase the team, showcase my losses, how you can play around some battles. But unfortunately, that is not this day. If the title doesn't give it away, I really struggled today with the same exact team. Just couldn't catch a break. Made a lot of misplays in some battles and ended up throwing a lot of games because of those misplays. So let's get into the battles. We'll start. We'll get in right away and show you exactly what I mean by some of these misplays. I was running into a lot of Swampert double flyers, or what I would assume was double flyers. And because of certain reads that I made, I ended up not faring well against those teams, and it just it ended up costing me. So decent lead, right? If you've seen my last video, then you know that in my head, I'm assuming that this is triple counter. That's not the smartest thing to be doing, mostly because there is another team going around with a Deoxys lead. I forget what content creator showcased it, but that's what I'm going off of, and they're staying in. And I thought they would try to catch the Shadow Ball, so I didn't throw it. Farmed one extra, saw that a normal type came in and just threw the Sky Attack. So this is triple counter. You know, we play it exactly by the books. We throw the Zap Cannon in the beginning, and then we come in with Noctowl. And because they were slow to the swap, I'm actually able to take them out. They don't want to use two shields, which is fine by me. I probably would have shielded if they decided to not let that go. And we throw this right away because we don't need to get more damage off. Also, I thought this was going to be a CMP. The game, I guess, gave them that stupid one-turn lag. They do go for the Psycho Boost, and now I still bring in Reggie. Just, you know, just to keep them guessing, and then I bring in Medi, and yeah, they realize that the game is already done. So, next battle, not that great. We have a Swampert lead. Again, like any Mudshot user, you outpace to their big move, the Earthquake, and you reach the Focus Blast first. They do shield, and at this point, this is how I'm playing it so far. I think I'm fine with taking a shield advantage. Most of the time they bait. However, even if they bait, you won't outpace to the next Focus Blast. But there is a double flyer, right? Or you think it's going to be a double flyer. So I think what I want to try doing forward is I'm going to switch out Medi for Deoxys. And I know that's going to leave me a lot more weak to Galarian Stunfisk or an opposing Steel type. But I think that I would fare better with Deoxys based on what I was seeing. There's way too many flyers. There's way too many dark types. Ghost types. Not that Deoxys does any better, but those flyers specifically, I would have a much better time against them with Deoxys than I would with Medicham. So yeah, just something I'm contemplating. I'm not really sure. I also did end up trying a team after this with I make a pretty nice catch here because I thought there would be a double flyer in the back. Lucky for me, they don't really undercharge that, but there's no hope. I can't outpace this Pidgeot to a Brave Bird. They still have a shield left, and yeah, it's just not it's not looking too comfy. I need to get to like 4 attacks. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's no shot. I also tried a different team, which was Noctowl, Sableye, and Medi to cover myself in the front and in the back to Ghosts. Because I'm sick and tired of Medi getting freaking hard countered by a Ghost. So I might also try that team with either Medi or Deoxys. I could also try building my XL Medi. I have one. I have a really good ranked one. Well, maybe not really good, but a ranked 23. Here I'm actually going to play out the 2 shields, and I think because I have the attack weighted, or the Hundo Medi, I think I'm able to beat them in the 2 shields. Which I honestly, before this battle, I had no idea that Medi could do. I also don't know if they're running the XL Azu. Somebody can let me know in the comments, because those counters seem to be seem to be adding up. So maybe in the 2 shields, I would lose this against an XL. And, you know, if I was an XL too. This was a Toxic lead, so it feels really nice to win back switch and then have my Noctowl on it. And you see the Bastion. This is just so beautiful. If you ever find yourself in this fantastic situation, don't undercharge. It all but takes them out. And with the lock-ons, you're able to get a full charge move to hit the next Pokemon with. In this case, the Toxicroak. This doesn't KO, and so you're gonna see a beautiful sight right now. Let's dust this mon. So nice. Unfortunately, that's not how all my sets went today, or all my battles. I got another freaking Swampert. There was a Swampert that was running a Flyer in Noctowl and a Sableye, and that was even more difficult for me to deal with. So it's just like I want to run a Venu in the lead, but then I'm gonna get walled by a bunch of other stuff, and it's not the best. I do try to catch a move, and look here I'm letting the Medi go because I'm assuming double Flyer. Oh man, and what ends up being in the back, I decide to tank this move, or no, I do shield because it's a shadow, and I'm gonna throw, I think, yeah, right before they reach their next move. Lucky for me, or unlucky, they let it go, and what's in the back but a Stunfisk. I was like, what the hell? You know, this is a good lesson in not overthinking things. Also a good lesson from my opponent. I tried to catch a move, it didn't work. And this doesn't really matter. They're gonna save some energy and swap out into, you'll see. And it's just like, if you're smart, you'll subvert people's expectations, right? So I was thinking, I also thought I might have more than 1 HP. Now looking at the feedback, like I clearly don't. So as soon as my Reggie went down, that was GG's. The Stunfisk saved a ton of energy. It wasn't in Shadow Ball range, I don't think. So I would have lost that game anyway. This we do play as we normally would. We land the move, we tank a move. Some people throw right away, some people build up. If they build up, I try to catch. Sometimes it works. I can tank one, and again, I'm assuming that whatever's in the back is gonna be weak to a Noctowl. Not the case here. This person is actually running double Flyer, so triple strong against Trev, right? Like decently normal, a decently fair matchup in the beginning, and then 2 Pokemon in the back that are absolutely going to clap Trev. So just, I guess, preparing for the fighter. Not yeah, just preparing for the fighter. So I made a misread on this. I do make a catch. I believe they don't undercharge it, and they still end up getting 1 wing attack. And as soon as they bring in the next Pokemon, because I'm still locked in, maybe I should have came in with Medi. Yeah, it's just not looking too bueno. And by the time I do, let's see, I think they shield this one, maybe. Yeah, they do. But they have enough wing attacks to get to the Hurricane, and so moho warida for me. But yeah, I didn't do too well today. The last set that I tried brought me down from, what is this, 25-26 to 25-11. So I didn't lose, or I didn't fall too much. So I'm not that upset, but it's just, I'm tired. I got off of work and I came to do the battles, and I was hoping for another day like yesterday, and my morale just like quickly dropped as soon as I started getting clapped left and right. So yeah, it didn't feel like a good day. But I am sort of, I guess, glad that I didn't completely tank and drop back down to the 2300s. No disrespect at all to anybody that's down there. But just for me as a battler, like I know I'm better than 25, 26. So I want to try to push up there. Once again, congrats to Simon, bro. Like, it's amazing that you reached expert, and I really, really hope I can keep up with you, because I'm tired of being in your dust. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks again for the support on that previous video. It really, really means a lot. Thank you for all the support on this channel. As of late, you guys are amazing, and I couldn't ask for a better ragtag group to tag along with me on this journey. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.